There we go. Perfect. Sorry, I realized when I was in it that I didn't put it over to actually capture the game, so it was just a black screen. Did not mean for that to take as long as it did. But welcome, guys. It is Otome Games Celebration Week from now until the 11th. I've gotten a couple chances, thankfully, to stream some of the Otome games that are part of this celebration. Really looking forward to being a part of that. Really thankful that I actually get to be a part of that. Like, I feel like such a big streamer because of it. There we go, made it a little bit bigger on my side. And I'm just really excited. So, I am playing the demo because unfortunately, the last couple weeks a bunch of stuff has come up, so I've been unable to get the full Steam keys for a couple of the games. But, I'm very excited for how the game is going to be. Alright, so let me just make sure I'm all set. Make sure you guys can hear me. Actually, I just realized my microphone may be off. No, it is on. Thank goodness. Okay. I have Twitch up. I have everything. And I am... There we go. Holding my husband hostage right now. There we go. You can't see me, but it's very much a weapon aimed at him. I'm joking. There's no violence here. Please. Alright. Perfect. Excuse me. Well, first opened up, get the choice between English and Portuguese. Ooh, it's a little bit louder than I thought it'd be. Let me just lower that a bit. Would I like the sound caption on? Disguise music and sound effects in text. Yes. I'm not that great at hearing things. I'm going to move my microphone a little bit away. I'm so sorry you're going to hear that noise. Attention, this story is a work of fiction. All characters and names are fictitious, having no association with any real incidents or organizations. This work does not advocate any of the stuff along with it. Oh, this is cute. I like the honey bunny. Alright, we are going to lower almost everything. There we go. Alright, settings, learning and teaching in progress. That should be fine. I'm listening. What do you guys think? And it's too loud, or too quiet, please let me know. I always just lower it because I feel like my ears are really sensitive. Alright, first look at the screen. Wow. It's gonna be really hard. My first choice is the teacher in the middle, but I think she's the FL. I think that's who we are. Alright, it's a new game. Press enter, left click or space to proceed to the story. V is self-voice, A is to open the accessibility menu, and H to hide the dialog box. Alright. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to forget every single thing as soon as the screen goes past. Alright. Enter and stuff. Oh, yep, we are. Oh, we get to be the hot teacher. That's fair. Alright, first name, Hannah. Last name, I don't want to mispronounce that. My first guess was Fein, but I don't know if that's correct. If I'm incorrect, if anyone knows how that's pronounced, please let me know. We'll keep it as is, because it also, if you rearrange the letters, it's fine, and she is very fine. I am looking very respectfully, I swear. Sound effects, cars passing. Okay, that's not bad for the captions at all. It's just like a beautiful spring morning. If I press V...
Self-voicing enabled. SFX, cars passing. It's just like a beautiful spring morning. Self-voicing disabled.
I like that it read it. I did not like the voice. Unfortunately, it sounds a little too close to my TTS voice. The traffic is slow and people are walking their dogs to the park. Today is just the right day to go out and get and enjoy a good book under a tree with a cold drink in hand. Just as specific as it sounds. And yet, here I am, leaning against the bus stop as the merciless sun burns my face, and my stomach takes an upturn inside me. How long will I have to wait? My name is Hannah Fein. I'm 30 years old and I recently graduated as a biology teacher. And today, I'm about to face my first day as a teacher in a new school. Oh, cell phone notification. What is it? The soft ring coming from my pocket takes me away from my thoughts for a moment. Worried about getting some bad news, I quickly pull up my phone as the notification sound plays twice more. On the screen, I see a message from a friend. Ooh, I like my background. Babe, sorry I'm late. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be there. Try not to pass out until then. Lol. I'm not a voice actor. I'm so sorry for anyone who's like listening to me read this and is like, my voice acting is only for like kids. ... Easier said than done. Trying not to sulk too much about her delay, I answer her text with a cute sticker before putting my phone down again. Crossing my arms, I sigh. There's nothing to do but wait a little longer. It's funny how Christy knows that I'm feeling nervous even though I have said nothing about it. I mean, it's your first day at work. Very big reason to be nervous. There may be 2 reasons for that. 1, she also felt nervous on her first day. Or 2, I'm too easy to read. I hope it's a bit of both. I mean, it's not my first job ever, but I can't stop worrying about it. Retweet. Every first day of the job I've had, I've been super nervous about it. It's just hard when my brain loves to fantasize about worst case scenarios every time I'm about to take a step toward my future. Like, right now, I can hear that little voice whispering things to me like, what if the kids don't like you? They're kids. They may not. They're probably not going to. You know, you are going to lose your cool, yell at them, and look like a loser on your first day, right? That's a little dramatic. You will never be good enough for those kids. Alright, we've got anxiety here. These are all my anxiety thoughts. ... I thought I'd feel better if I waited all by myself at this lonely bus stop, but to my surprise, it only made me feel worse. The day is going to be hard. Oh, bus drove off. Good thing I brought some aspirin with me. Hey, you! Walking in my direction, a blonde-haired girl greets me with curious purple eyes and a bright smile. It takes me a second to... Sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words. It takes me a few seconds to realize that she is the friend I had messaged a few moments ago. Oh, you're already here. I thought the bus would take longer. Yeah, me too. But thankfully the traffic got better when I was texting you. That's good. How about you? Me? Yeah, what happened? You look pale as hell. I have a nice tan going on, actually, Christy. Thank you very much. Really? I thought I was doing a good job hiding my anxiety. Hannah, I'm freaking out here, Christy. Come on, you're gonna be fine. There is nothing to be worried about. Yeah, sure, it's easy for you when you already know everyone there. That's why I'm telling you not to worry. Honey, I have known the crew for over a year. I know they will love you as much as I do. I want to argue and tell her that she's wrong. She can't fool me with these nice words. But if I did that, I'd be succumbing to the voice in my head. So instead, I decided to smile and trust her for a bit. Sorry. No need to apologize. It's normal to be nervous. Just don't let it take over your mind. Right. I'm glad you're here. Of course! I would never leave you alone on your first day. Also, I was a little worried you'd turn back home if I wasn't around. Damn, Christy. Like the last time with that job interview. I was feeling sick that day. Really? Yeah, it's called anxiety. Alright? Clock it. I told you she had anxiety. Hi! Thanks for coming in. The volume for this is like super low and loud, and I feel like I've already lowered it. There we go. The cars are just very loud. Very immersive. Hi, welcome in. We're reading through the demo of Teachers with Love and Passion. That's why I wanted to be here. Thanks, but I don't think I'd run away this time. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to you after all the trouble you faced to get me this job. Good, and soon you'll see that you made the right decision. I'm saying they're like girlfriends. They feel... they're very sweet. I don't know. I don't have any straight girlfriends. This is not giving me off like street besties vibes. Also, I just realized that her shirt is like slightly see-through on the top here. This is not necessarily a good shirt for a biology teacher to be wearing. I'm sorry, Hannah. You need to change. She's showing off a little bit too much, but like, I guess collarbones are okay when you're a teacher. We would have had to change in school. Good, and soon you'll see that you made the right decision. Yeah. Trust me, it'll be good for your brains. Having Christy here helps keep me grounded. She reminds me that my fear is illogical and that I should be glad to give myself a chance. I think you'll understand it better when you see it. Right. Then let's get moving. This time I'm not running away. This time I will enjoy this opportunity as much as I can. Smiling, I shake my head as my friend leads me into the buzz of the morning crowd. Oh my gosh. The path to our destination is close, but we take too long to get there as we walk slowly. Questions, lies, worries, every step unlocked another unwanted line for the voices inside my head. I don't know if she's medicated. It will really help with this. It is piling up mountains of feelings in my heart, making it hard to fight against it. I worked a lot to get here, but deep down I feel like I'm not ready to make it happen. I need to learn more. I need to polish my skills and be better. Gosh, I need more time. You're already hired. People call it imposter syndrome, a very common feeling to face whenever you are achieving a reward for your hard work. It's easy to recognize. The hard part is overcoming it. So, aside from anxiety eating you from inside, is there any part of you that is feeling happy about today? Kinda. Aren't you happy to be in a classroom again? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't have many nice memories from my school days then. I know. But it's gonna be different this time. You're in a different position now. Right. Ooh, what happened last time? You're no longer the quiet, scared student in the corner who was too scared to talk. Ugh. Now you're the teacher who can make the quiet, scared student have a better time at school. I love Christy. She's so sweet. That's the only reason why I'm here, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'm so worried about messing it up. That's fair. It'll be fine. I promise you. Thanks. Besides, now you'll be able to enjoy school life like never before. Right. You'll join the other side and see we're not that different from the kids. Most of us have no idea what we're doing. Very true. Really? Yes. The boys are just like a bunch of stupid, noisy kids dealing with adult stuff. The boys? Yeah, the other teachers. I can't wait for you to meet them. It'll be so fun. This is another topic on my worry list. The other teachers. I have no idea what they're like or how they work. I wonder if they think less of me for being new. Talking to Christy took my attention away from the street. Before I could notice, we were already in front of the school. My body stopped moving. Trying to keep my head in place, I look at the field, finding kids running, laughing, and having fun with their friends. I see parents waving goodbyes on the other sidewalk and crying children begging for them not to leave. I'm not ready for my son's first day of school. This will be me. I will be crying. A comfortable smile crosses my face, seeing in their eyes a little piece of a small Hannah terrified to face her first obstacles back in the day. I haven't changed at all. It's never easy to face the beginning of a new journey. The unknown can be scary, like the monster hiding under your bed, but it doesn't mean I'm weak. It just shows that I still carry scars from that same monster I never truly faced. I know I can make up an excuse and just go home. Christy won't be mad. However, if I do that, that little child inside me will not forgive me. She deserves a second chance. That's cute! Cries at an Ultima game? Oh my god. I deserve it. A spark of joy wells up inside my chest, melting the cold sensation in my stomach. I can make up for all the time I wasted during my teenage years in fear of what others would think of me. What if I'm actually tearing up? Give me a second. That's so cute, and that's, like, part of the reason, like, I keep going, to help the little kid inside me. That's such a sweet message. Oh my goodness, I was not prepared for that. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Passing through the large entrance doors, we are greeted by a large crowd of kids filling up the halls. From 9-year-olds to 13-year-olds, it's a scene I've seen so many times before. I feel like I'm back in a distant land in my memories. Hannah? Yes. Come this way. You have some papers to sign at the administration office. Oh, okay. Trying to hold back the many feelings running through my veins, I walk over to Christy. Also, the principal wants to talk to you. To me? Really? Yeah, he told me yesterday that he wanted to be the first to meet you. I see. Why doesn't Christy look too super excited about this? How scary is the principal? And what is he like? Thomas? How can I put it? Alright, she does not seem to vibe with Thomas. Christy holds her chin with a pained expression on her face, taking a moment to think deeply about my question. Thomas is very energetic, I think? Oh? Yeah, you'll see him in the teacher's lounge a lot. He likes to know everything about the students and what we've been up to in our classroom. That's nice. I'm glad he cares about our work. He kind of seems like a busybody. Ha, you don't get it. Thomas is like a shadow following us around to make sure everything is in order. Like, seriously. He can be very persistent in getting whatever he wants. Even about our personal lives. What? Isn't that unethical? He doesn't care. I think the students also try their best to never end up in Thomas's office. That's good? Yeah. I can't blame the kids. We know damn well what Thomas is capable of doing if you disobey his rules. What is Thomas doing? What is this? And what is that? Spend 1 hour in his office and you'll understand it. Alright, like, am I calling the Board of Education already? It's my first day of school. Now you're scaring me. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll like him. How can you say that after describing such a scary person to me? Trust me. Leaving me with more questions than answers, Christy flashes me a mischievous smile. She's the type of girl who likes to act mysterious and catch me off balance just to see me struggle in despair. I can't tell if she's messing with my head or if she's being honest. Laughing, my sadistic friend guides me to the next hall. Never mind, I don't know if I still love Christy. What are the mind games? Again, first day of school. As soon as we reach the reception area, a woman, a bit younger than me, greets us with a short smile and a troubled look under her glasses. Without a care in the world, Christy turns to me, waving her arms in the air. She announces my name loud enough to make my cheeks burn. The woman stands up, telling me to wait while she calls for the principal in his office. Good. So, I'll see you later in the teacher's lounge. What? No, you can't leave me alone here. Yes, I can. And yes, I will. Christy, I was rooting for you. What is this? Christy, Hannah, stop worrying so much. Girl, you just gave me the, biggest amount of fear over this Principal Thomas. And you're like, oh, stop worrying about it. What's he going to do to me in the office? Everything is going to be okay. I promise you. I don't trust you. But what if I say something wrong? What if I mess it up? You won't. He just wants to introduce himself and show you around the school. My friend, there's no way this can go wrong. Spoiler alert, it probably goes wrong. Trust yourself a little, okay? Okay. I'll see you at the break. Christy turns left down the hallway, leaving me alone in front of the counter. I clasp my hands, glancing around the empty room. The high-pitched screams and laughter from the other side of the hall sound muffled to my ears. It's going to be okay, I repeat in my mind, ignoring everything happening around me. Miss Fein? A curious voice cuts through the thick fog covering my mind, bringing me back to reality. I look to the side and find a tall man with a gentle smile and silk-white hair, watching me with gentle eyes. Yes, that's me. Oh, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, too. Except I'm a little scared, so my hair tuck will be very nervous. My name is Thomas Kleinman. I'm the school's principal. For a moment, all the anxiety I was feeling melted away at the sight of his kind face. After everything Christy said, I expected to meet a much moodier, weirder man. But what I found was someone with open arms to welcome me. I kind of feel silly for letting her get into my mind earlier. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Kleinman. Please, call me Thomas. Is there a Mrs. Kleinman? Or another Mr. Kleinman? I may be the principal, but I want you to see me as a friend, too. Thank you. Their babies would be absolutely stunning. Come on. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I was worried you would turn us down at the last minute. No, definitely wasn't thinking about that. Not that I didn't consider it at first, but now I can stop worrying. Oh, forgive my excitement, but I'm truly glad you're here. We needed someone new to shake things up around here. I can already tell you're gonna make a difference. I hope to live up to your expectations. Oh, my dear, having you here is enough to do it. But I don't want you to feel pressured. In fact, I hope you find a second home here. Everyone is looking forward to seeing you, so please, don't be nervous. I'm trying. So you are nervous. It's my first day! Why is everyone keeps being so shocked, like, oh, it's my first day. It's gonna be your first day. Don't worry, don't be nervous. Are people ever, not nervous at their first day of work? Anywhere? I've worked administrative jobs, retail, teaching, and everything, and I'm always nervous first day of work. You never know what's going to happen, really. After that, it's a little bit easier to kind of build expectations. But again, first day, first new environment, you don't know anyone else, really. This is, the most nerve-wracking thing. A little bit. Oh, of course, it's your first day. Thank you, Thomas. How silly of me. It's okay. Oh, I didn't mean to screenshot that. Can you tell me what is troubling your mind? I guess it's a bit of everything. I'm excited to work, but I can't avoid thinking about how to do it perfectly. I see. And I'm nervous about meeting the other teachers. Don't be. Forget whatever you're thinking about them. They are nothing like that. What do you mean? My dear, there are not enough words to describe what kind of people work in this place. Alright, after Christy's description of Thomas, now Thomas's description of the other teachers, this is just... Oh, I just realized you guys can't even, like, see the words properly. Give me 1 second. Nope. Moves my overlay instead of the game. There we go. We're gonna just minimize it for a little bit. No one wanted to tell me that you can't read anything. There we go. Perfect. Okay. My fault. There you go. My dear, there are not enough words to describe what kind of people work in this place. If I tried, I'd be cursing the gods. He laughs it off like it's not a big deal. However, the tense twitch in his eyes tell me that Thomas is dealing with more than he lets on. Are you fighting with Christy? And maybe Christy left out a few details about all sides of the story. I'm curious and a little worried about what I'm going to face. But enough of that. I have a few papers for you to sign, but we can save that for later. Now, let me show you around the school. Thank you. Stretching out a hand, Thomas shows me the way to the next hallway. I just realized they, like, meant gesturing, like, in front of him. I thought he was, like, reaching his hand out towards me to hold it. And I was like, I'm, like, not that worried. And we have 6 classrooms in this hall. You'll often see teachers and students talking. Charles, stop running. Let's not repeat what happened last time. Please. Sorry, Mr. Klein. Sorry about that. What happened last time? Charles tripped over his own feet and face planted. Yeah. What? He lost a tooth and I almost got the school sued for it. Charles! Oh, it must have been terrible. It was chaotic. I hope it never happens again. So, sometimes you'll also hear me yelling at Charles in the halls as well. I can handle it. Excellent. Oh, and talking about accidents, the nurse's office is on that side. He gestures to his left, pointing at a white door. I can't see much through the small window at the top, but I figured the room must be large. Nodding as a sign to move on, Thomas leads me to the next place of our little tour. He guided me patiently through every door, taking his time to show me the classrooms while talking about the many students he has to deal with every day. The building has 2 floors and plenty of open space. It feels great for students not to feel trapped inside. On the ground floor, there are classrooms, the dining hall, the gym, and the well-known nurse's office. Do you guys call it, wherever you guys are from, do you guys call it the dining hall? You guys call it the cafeteria? Lunchroom? We always called it, like, the cafeteria, like, the lunchroom. Dining hall feels, like, very fancy. Or, like, college-y. There's also the administration office and the teacher's lounge on the left side of the building. When we moved to the first floor, we were already running out of time. Yet Thomas made sure to give me brief instructions about the rooms around. He showed me the library and finally the chemistry and science classrooms. My new place. I'm sorry I can't show you every corner right now. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm happy that you took the time to show me so much. It's the least I can do. I'm sure you'll have time to explore these areas on your own later. Of course, I got some areas you can explore. I'm so sorry. So, what did you think of the school? She seems pretty pleased, so we'll go with I'm loving it so far. Well, that's great. I like the building and the classrooms are neat and spacious. I'm loving it so far. I'm glad to hear. First impressions are important, but so are the relationships you build. Don't worry about it just yet and give yourself time. We're all here for you. Thank you. Thomas! In the middle of our conversation, a loud voice interrupts us. Surprised, we both turn around, finding a red-haired man running in our direction with a big smile framed by his beard. Hey, I was looking for you. I need that... Oh, hey, hi. Hi. Sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Oh, don't worry about it. It's actually a good time. Miss Fein, this is our math teacher. Edgar Mitchell. Holding his free hand to me, he introduces himself with a large smile. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Hannah Fein. She's a new biology teacher. Biology. Oh! The welcoming expression on his face slowly changes into confusion before settling into a surprised one. His eyes slowly scan me from head to toes and then back to my confused face. The man let out a muffled laugh curling at the corners of his lips before finally talking. Why are we laughing? What's so funny? I can't believe Chris convinced you to come. We were all hoping you'd give up on this madness. Eh? I mean, you still have time to go before Thomas sets his claws on you and locks you up in a room. That is our boss. He is right in front of us. Edgar! Mitchell, please. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. Thomas was literally hunting people down across the city for this job, and now you're his next prey? Christy didn't mention anything like that. And that's because... Of course she didn't, because it's not true. Mitchell is just joking. Right? Sure. Thomas doesn't even try to hide the irritation curled up on his lips. Meanwhile, the other teacher only smiles like a child proud of their prank. Didn't you need something from me, Mitchell? Oh, right. It was about the new books for my class. But that can wait. I'll let you guys finish the tour. Thank you. It was nice meeting you, Hannah. Best of luck on your first day. Thank you. If by the end of the day you still want to stay, let's talk again. Laughing playfully, he walks away from us. I see Thomas subtly rub his temples, taking a deep breath to steady himself. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but it reminded me of something Christy told me earlier. They are all a bunch of stupid kids. Sorry about this. Mitchell is just humorous. Yeah, sure. I see. Anyway, back to what's important. Is there anything you'd like to ask about the school? I think I'm curious about the previous biology teacher. So about the previous teacher, what happened to her? Mitchell really made an impression with that conversation, huh? I'm just curious, honestly. No one told me that you were desperately looking for someone. Well, that's because I didn't want to scare you away. If people knew I was short-staffed, they might think I wasn't taking care of the school properly. But there is nothing to hide about her. She got tired of teaching and decided it was time to leave. Well, ad break is going to be coming soon. She just forgot to tell me about it. What? So she just left? Yes. I'm still dealing with the paperwork and legal mess she left behind. Now I get why you were worried. I was a little bit desperate for the sake of my students. I even tried to teach the class myself when I couldn't find substitutes. Really? So you're also a biology teacher? No. Yeah, he said tried. Oh, it was a terrible experience. That's why I'm so relieved to have you here. Any other questions? About you. What about Thomas? Me? Yes, you talked so much about the school, but you didn't say much about yourself. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting you to be interested in me. I don't even know what to say aside from being the principal. No hobbies, no anything? Then how about the person behind the principal? I'm just a boring old man who enjoys staying home on his days off. Same. And I also love to work in the school. I care about the kids, and I care a lot about the teachers, too. During the ad break, I am going to run and grab some water. If I am a little bit behind, just stay right where you are, please. I promise I'll be right back. You sound like a good man. Thank you. Anything else? I'm trying to, time it. I hate, the lag in between it telling me when it's going to be doing an ad, or and actually going on ad. If I could, figure that part out, it'd be great. But I can't. So I'm gonna press it and it's gonna go and I'm gonna cry. The other teachers. How many teachers are working at the school? There are 6 in total, including you. And they are all very peculiar. Now that you mention it, you said the other teachers aren't what I'd expect. What do you mean by that? Well, people usually imagine teachers as quiet, grumpy, serious scholars. I guess. I kind of expected myself to act like that too. See? But don't worry about it. Mitchell alone is proof you won't find any of that traditional scholarly stereotype here. Alright, we'll leave it right on that. I'm gonna go grab water. Ad should be coming on. Take a second to grab water and go to the bathroom. Alright, looks like ad ended. Perfect. Mitchell alone is if you won't find any of that traditional scholarly stereotype here. That's a relief. I'm glad you think so. Is there anything else I can help you with? That's all. You see, actually, if I'm just looking at Hannah's now, this is how I wanted Duncan's hair to be. Like, just in almost his hair color. Taking notes, taking notes. That's all. Good, then I better let you go. Your first class starts in a few minutes. Oh, right. Suddenly I remember I still have my responsibilities to face. Thomas watches me, waiting for a more confident reaction, but all I can manage is a polite smile. I don't know how if I should say this, but seeing how worried you look, I just can't hold back. Christine told me this is your first time teaching. Is that true? Yes. A new school and unfamiliar teachers are nothing compared to a heart that questions its own worth. I'm seeing it, Miss Fein. You are paying attention to everything I say because you are afraid of staying behind others. How did you know? My dear, I've worked with children for years. I've seen those same expressions on so many first days. Your scared eyes are giving you away. I know it can be difficult, but don't try too hard. It's just the first day. I'll keep that in mind. Good. I promise things will get easier after lunch. Just hang in there until then. Thank you, Thomas. His gentle face turns brighter when he hears me calling his name, and I can't help but smile back. It warms something inside my heart. Welcome to St. Lucia, Miss Fein. And good luck. With a kind smile hanging on his lips, he walks away, leaving me alone in the classroom. My heart throbs painfully as I stare at the empty room before me. Soon this place will be full of sounds, faces, and new memories. I just need to take the first step and allow it to happen. To my surprise, the kids were much easier to talk to than I expected. Of course, I had to deal with thousands of personal questions and other embarrassing things that only kids can ask an adult. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with troublesome students or noisy kids. Still, I can't shake the feeling that I didn't do enough. I know it's just the morning. I still have more classes ahead, but I guess I failed this first test. It's a bitter feeling to start the day, but I have to deal with it. Letting out a deep sigh halfway down the hallway, I glance at my phone. It's break time and I have no idea what to do next. I should go to the dining hall and eat something. I really need to recharge if I want to survive another hour in the classroom. Or maybe I can take a walk around and check out the gym. Some fresh air might clean my head. Dining hall or gym? Oh. Don't know when chat disconnected. I was going to say you guys should let me know. My bitrate is going down. I'm sorry. The Wi-Fi just does not like me streaming, apparently. Let's go to the gym. Alright, time to stretch these legs. I know I'm mostly using this as an excuse to avoid the teacher's lounge, and it looks stupidly childish. But I can't help it. I'm not ready to meet them yet. Not after a class that drained me like that. Shaking my head, I try not to overthink it and head down the stairs instead. The gym is exactly like Thomas described, far from the main classrooms, but well worth the walk. As I push the doors open, I see students wrapping up their activities, storing ropes and mats before rushing off for their break. The space is open, bright, and large enough to host school tournaments and parties. Smiling faintly, I make my way to the bleachers, looking for a quiet spot to sit and gather my thoughts. As my gaze wanders around the place, I notice a tall man in the corner talking loudly to a kid. "I was sick, Mr. Kent. My parents didn't let me come to school." And I said I can't do anything about it. "But, kid, the selection was last week. And the students were already chosen. I'm sorry, but it's not my fault you weren't here." I didn't want to be sick, too. From afar, I see this kid hold her head down, rubbing her eyes angrily. I don't even need to hear the full story to feel her frustration. It hurts my heart as if I'm seeing my own kid crying. The man, on the other hand, sighs heavily, scratching the back of his head as if trying to endure it. Look, I'm not saying it because I hate you, okay? But do you think it would be fair to them to add you to the team now? No. But I'm just asking you for a chance to take the test. If I fail, then I'll stop bothering you. Can't you do anything about it? Please? Go talk to Kleinman. Thank you, Mr. Kent. You're not on the team yet. Hey, get that smile off your face. His voice echoes in the quiet gym. Yet it doesn't make the little girl stop laughing. Even I can't hide the smile, seeing such innocent happiness blooming after her tears. She dashes out the doors, leaving the two of us behind. I hope he doesn't get me in trouble. He mutters under his breath and turns the gaze from the floor to the bleachers. Right at me. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. That's not what I asked. Dang, alright. I'm Fein, and I'm taking a break from classes. I'm the new teacher. Oh, you. Sorry, I didn't know you were starting today. It's okay, I was supposed to introduce myself right now. In the teacher's lounge. I'm Markus, PE teacher. Nice to meet you. My plan to stay away from the teachers just went down the drain, and now I'm stuck deciding whether or not I feel embarrassed or just dumb. He drops the ball into the bleachers and sits beside me, not asking for permission or making small talk. Wondering if I should say something, I look at him. To my surprise, Markus is staring at the ceiling, unbothered by the silence. I don't think he's ignoring me, but it feels kind of awkward. Maybe I should leave him alone. The other teachers are clowns. What? Yeah. At first, I thought he was making fun of me, but looking at his bitter expression, I think he's talking seriously. I can't help but laugh at his comment. Are you serious? I am. And I tell some really bad jokes. Oh no, you're only in trouble if you're afraid of clowns. Are you afraid of clowns? I don't think I am. Then why are you hiding here instead of going to the lounge? How is everyone able to just see through me this easily? What I seemed like a joke suddenly lands as a sharp accusation, making me straighten up in a guilty posture. He, on the other hand, just kept the same tired expression as before. It wasn't as if he was truly accusing me, but he still managed to make me feel guilty for a moment. With no reply to give, I realized it was that silly fear controlling me all over again. He came off a bit harsh at first, but maybe I misjudged him. Markus is the first person to make me smile today. This changed everything for me. If the rest of the staff are anything like him, maybe I really will be okay. Don't stress too much about what they think of you. If you keep obsessing over it, you'll end up hating this place. I know, I think I just need some time to get myself together. Thanks to you, I'm feeling a lot better now. Good. Then I'll give you some time alone. Thank you. I hope to see you in the teacher's lounge later. He stands up, gives me a casual wave, and walks towards the door. Watching his back, I feel a smile growing on my face again. I really need to stop worrying so much. I'm sorry. Thomas and Edgar so far are, like, my top picks. Markus, I appreciate his personality. I just don't like his stubble beard. But I'm just not a fan of that in general. I love my town of Redacted having sirens go off again. Class is finally over. My body is intact, but my mind is far gone. Picking up my books from the desk, I take a deep breath to relax my shoulders. My first day is over! It's been a long time since I felt like this. I have no energy left in me, and all I want right now is 5 days off to recharge under my blankets. As I turn around, the friendly smile I know so well meets me at the door. Are you still with us, soldier? Huh, kinda. My soul is trying to leave my body, but I'm sure a cold drink will make me feel better. Leave that to me. Laughing at my tired face, Christy walks inside. She rests her bag on a desk and playfully hops onto it, watching me clean the blackboard. So, how was it? Fun, troublesome, and I have 5 embarrassing memories that will haunt me for the next 10 years. Typical day at work. Congratulations, you survived your first day. Thanks. Well, seriously, it wasn't as bad as I expected. I still feel like a loser, but I'll work this out. Good. I just want to go home now. What? About that, you still need to meet the teachers. Christy, I don't know if it's a good idea. Why? Look at me. They'll all see look like The Walking Dead or something. Aren't we all like that? It would have been better if you had shown up at lunch break. I was waiting for you. Oops, sorry. I wasn't ready. It's fine, but you know you can't run for them forever. I can try. You will meet them sooner or later, and I really want to be there when it happens. What are you planning, Christy? You'll know when you see it. Seriously? Please. Fine. Yay, thank you. Now, let's go. Grunting and tucking my stuff under my arm, I walk over to Christy. She laughs, wrapping her arm around my shoulders to make sure I won't run away while walking down to the lounge. I love that Hannah's just like a severe flight risk. Standing in the hallway, I watch Christy open the door and signal for me to stay back. On our way downstairs, she asked me to wait until she made sure they were all there. Leaning my back against the wall, I hear a few muffled sounds from inside as I watch Christy's face turn bright at the entrance. A minute of your attention, please. She speaks loudly, surprising me and shutting all the noise in the room. I want you all, gentlemen of this room, to meet my friend and our new partner, Fein. She spins around holding a hand out for me. I blush, shaking my head in disbelief. I can't understand how she's having more fun with the whole thing than I am. Taking a deep breath, I push myself forward, standing next to my friend at the door. Oh, we got some introductions. Books and bags and books are piled up on the distant couch. The computer screens are turned off and all lockers are closed, except for one where an older man is storing his stuff inside. In front of me, I see a table and 3 men sitting on the chairs. Alright, that's Markus. Hi. She's the new biology teacher. The expressions look like a painting of people who are both bored and confused. We got Markus, we got Edgar, and we got these other 2. I feel nervous about the impression I might give them, but that soon dissipates when I see Edgar's playful smile among the others. Yeah, because Edgar's the only one smiling. What is this guy's problem? Why does he look afraid? It's just me and Christy. I don't have any weapons. I swear. Embarrassed at being the center of attention, I wave awkwardly at them. Why are you all so quiet? I was expecting a better reaction, especially from you, Edgar. What? Don't tell me you're feeling shy about meeting Miss Fein. Of course I am. It's hard to keep my cool when I'm in front of such a beautiful woman. All right. Flattery gets you everywhere, Edgar, but like we already met. That's a bit too much. Don't fall for it. You can't blame us. You just showed up out of nowhere, Christine. I told you she was coming. Yes, but we didn't know it was today. Ugh. So I think it's only fair that you introduce us, Chris. Since it's your fault we're in this awkward situation. Oh, yes, I'd love to do that. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay, Hannah, get ready to meet the hottest teachers in town. That's subjective. Here we go. Let me start with him. The man hated by all kids and despised by all teachers for his awful jokes, Mr. Edgar Mitchell. Y'all mad because I'm the most fun in this room. And by the way, I have already met this lovely lady. What? Yep. Why didn't you say anything to me? I wanted to surprise you too. I like her already. Shut up. And I'm glad you made it to the end in one piece, Miss Fein. Thank you, but I think I lost a few pieces of my brain somewhere. Don't worry, it's probably still somewhere around the school. You'll have time to find it all, and if you need help, just let me know. Alright, next. Ed never chills. The next teacher is the opposite of Mitchell. What you mean? Loved by everyone, he's the quiet, sweet art teacher. Our baby-faced boy, Leonard Flynn. He does look like a baby, like Spencer Reed-ish. Oh gosh. Why did you have to say it like that, Christine? I wanted Hannah to see your red face. Can you stop that already? Y'all shut up and wait your turns. This is kind of fun. Nice to meet you. I hope we can work well together. Yes, I'll try my best to support everyone too. Guys, really? Alright, next. I left the grumpy guys for last. Watch what you're about to say. Our grumpy PE teacher, Markus Kent. Ugh. Be careful not to fall in love with his annoyed face. Hi. Hey. Told you. Yep, I see it now. Still sure you want to stay around? Yeah, I think I'm starting to like this. Good. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Okay, I'm done. A man of few words indeed. And now, this is Mr. Lawrence Hanson, the world history teacher. Lawrence. Oh, come on, I was waiting for this one. You could have tried harder, then do it better. I will. Mitchell, the ancient world history teacher. Lawrence Hanson, the stage is yours, our elder. What a loser. The room is going to get noisier. Nice to meet you, Lawrence. You may not be used to proper etiquette, but that's no excuse. What? I don't know you, so please avoid calling me by my first name. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hanson. Better than I expected. What? You're obedient. Maybe if you stay away from these people, you'll have a chance of becoming a good teacher. Thank you. Welcome to St. Lucia. Do your job and don't cause me trouble. Yes, sir. I don't like him. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll give it a second for fire trucks to go. Yeah, he's the life of the party. And with that, the introductions are over. You're now officially part of our mess. Looking at them now, I understand better what Christy and Thomas meant about the school council. I thought I'd feel out of place by their judging looks, but that didn't happen. I guess this is what it means to feel welcome. 2 out of 4 of them didn't even really welcome me. Like, they kind of not threaten me, but like, Loki did? I don't know. Did not make me feel welcome. I hope I can live up to your expectations and do my best for the school and its students' sake. What? It's so beautiful to see a teacher full of hopes and dreams. A rare sight indeed. At least she's interested in doing her job. Okay, enough. You guys are scaring Hannah. We should be welcoming her, not driving her away. Right. Christy had us looking forward to meeting you all week. How nice. I hope she didn't say anything bad about me. She said you were top of the class at school. That's true. And that you used to cry a lot when you got a bad grade. Christy! What? They thought it was cute when I told them. Oh my god. Don't worry, we all have embarrassing stories here. Markus and Leonard have some funny ones. Don't you dare. Edgar, please. But you know, now you're gonna deal with kids like that. Yeah, I know. Maybe it'll be funny. Sure it will. And if things get too annoying, you can just do like Markus and throw some books at them. Markus! What? Don't be stupid. Throwing books will get you sued. You have to throw balls. You can't get sued if it happens in the gym. How are you all teachers? I want to do that too. Ugh. The serious man in the corner grumbles as Edgar laughs at his own joke. Smiling, I look up and find Christy watching me with caring eyes. She comes so closer and softly punches me in the arm. This is her way to say, "You did it!" Laughing, I nod at her, relaxing my shoulders. I told you, didn't I? Yep, just like you said. You might hate being here, but you'll probably love it too. I'm looking forward to it. This isn't the scenario I had in mind when I first walked into the school. However, it's the best one to start my new life here. And I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of fun from now on. I don't know when the demo is going to end, what part of it finishes at. My second day in the teacher's lounge. Christy is at the school's reception area dealing with an issue involving a student's father. Excuse me, let me have a drink. In the meantime, while I wait for her to come back, I'm sitting here alone and anxious thinking about yesterday. I didn't have much time to talk to anyone, but I got a hint of their personalities. Edgar is the funny guy who will probably either make me feel very welcome or very uncomfortable. Possibly both. Generally, that's how I find him to be. Markus is a grumpy face, but I don't think he means any harm. He's probably the quiet one in the crew. Then we have Leonard and Mr. Hanson, total opposites. I like Leonard's timid personality, and I think I can learn a lot from Mr. Hanson. I like how she switched back to calling him Mr. Hanson just because he told her to. I could only tell who was friendly and who wasn't, but that just made me more curious about the school. They are nothing like what I expected. That's good, because I didn't want to meet the angry old teachers I had in my mind. Taking a long breath, I rest my elbows on the table. Being alone in this room is quite intimidating. Will I ever get used to sitting here so close to everyone in awkward silence? Probably. But only after a few days. Right now, I'm still fighting the urge to bite my nails as I watch the clock above. The door opens, revealing an exhausted Christy behind it. Ugh. I can't deal with stuff like this anymore. Uh-oh, I know that look. What happened? The usual. The boy got a bad grade, blamed it on me, and now his father wants me to apologize for being a bad teacher. Damn. I try my best to explain that his son skips my class almost every day, but he wouldn't listen. And he had the nerve to call me a liar. What the hell? If Thomas hadn't been around, I would have thrown fists with that guy. I get the feeling, but I don't think that would have been the best move. Yeah, but it would have felt so good. This is very accurate to actually working with teachers. Like, this is legitimately how they sound. Anyway, Thomas is still talking to him, so I'm sure everything will be fine. That's good. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. In a few days, there'll be another parent coming after me to argue about something that's not my fault. Shrugging her shoulders, Christy brushes off the issue like it means nothing to her. Watching her makes me think of two things. One, she's so badass, I want to be like her. And two, how is she not worried about her career? If I were in her shoes, I'd be worried about my reputation. I wonder how many times she's had to face this kind of situation to stop caring. What about you? What were you doing while I was away? I was thinking about yesterday's events. Oh, you mean meeting the other guys? She looks so disgusted. She said you were thinking about men? Boo. Yeah, it was really nice. I'm looking forward to working with them. How interesting. Oh no, I know that face. Christy is about to ask something inappropriate and embarrassing about my love life. Something I don't want to hear. If I don't change subjects fast, I'm going to be in trouble. I mean, I'm still a little nervous, but I'm way more excited to work. Maybe meeting everyone changed my mind. Told you there was no reason to worry so much. No one here is going to judge you by what happens in your classroom. Well, except for Lawrence, but we just ignore Mr. Perfect. We, puny mortals, have all done crazy stuff in class just to keep our sanity intact. So you go with us. I'm not lying. After talking to all of them, I did feel better about my work. Well, tell me, what did you think of them? Oh, there we go again. My attempt to distract her failed. What do you mean? The other guys. Did you like them? I don't know. I think they were cool. And nice. Did any of them catch your eye? Christy, are we really doing this? What? I'm just curious, and I want to make sure you're feeling comfortable here. Comfortable enough to go out with them. I knew it. I mean, they were so happy to meet you. It's been a while since I've seen Leo smile like that. And Edgar was so excited. Like, more than usual. Again, she's so disgusted by them. I'm just saying. Little Hannah's already scoring points with the boys. Ugh, stop it. You always try to turn everything into romance, and you always pretend it's not about that. They were just being polite. Girl, I know these guys. They weren't just being polite. They were very eager to see a new face. A pretty girl's face. Stop. Oh, come on, Hannah. You always say you want a boyfriend, and now you got a chance. You're ignoring it. That's not true. How long has it been since you went out with someone? Maybe years? Seriously? Yeah, you know it's hard to meet people when you're older. It's not easy to find a good topic about without making things awkward. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. Not everyone's lucky enough to find a cute boyfriend who enjoys the same things you did. I know. I'm lucky. But you got a chance to meet cute people who have something in common with you. And what would that be? The sad teacher life. I don't even know them. Besides, I can't just fall in love with someone just because they're in front of me. That's actually how it works. But they're my colleagues. Stop looking for excuses. The coworker one was the first one I thought of. Like, that's usually in like the handbook or code of conduct. Look, I'm just saying, you should enjoy yourself here. And if they're up for helping you with that, why refuse it? And if love happens, then it happens. Oh lord. It's true, I haven't been in a relationship for quite a while, but that's because I was too busy focusing on my studies. Now I have a job, and I need to focus all my time and energy on it, and I won't have time for relationships. Again, thinking about it makes my heart ache a little. I can't say Christy is wrong, but I also refuse to agree with her. I mean, should I be looking for love in a place like this? They are single. All of them. I get it. Good, now answer my question. Did any of them catch your attention? Where's the Thomas button? Alright, did any of them catch your attention? I didn't like Lawrence. He was a complete strikeout for me. Having me call him by his last name and being like, oh, basically, good girl. Ew. Markus, like I said, I don't like his little scruff. I don't like his face. Leonard was baby for me. It was between Edgar and Thomas, really. Well, maybe. Yes, who? Edgar? Ed? Seriously, I'm so sorry, Christy. I know. What? No, but he was the most fun out of all of them. You know, I like it when people make me laugh. Is that all? And his red hair is sexy. I mean, no, that's fair. I liked his beard. He reminds me of, like, a redheaded version of my husband. I knew it. Stop. So you were paying attention to them. Ugh. Can we not talk about this ever again? I'm here to work, and you're already doing that. Now it's time to explore the other areas in front of you. Interrupting a conversation, the door opens again, making me jump from my seat behind it. Oh my god. Edgar's smiling face appears and my stomach turns cold. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. The hell are you doing here? What do you mean? I work here? You never show up this early, Ed. Really? Or is it that you never paid attention to me when I'm around? I'm pretty sure. See, Miss Fein, this is how they treat old guys like me. Youngsters show no respect these days. Shut up, Edgar. So rude. It's funny how childish Christy becomes around Edgar. They're like siblings. Edgar's the older brother who loves to tease, and Christy's the little sister who falls for it. The thing is, I've got some extra work to do, and I decided to come in a little early to finish it. You could have come up with a better excuse. What do you mean? My blood turns cold remembering our earlier conversation. I shoot a look in her direction, staring into her soul like an abyss trying to suck the life away. My tense jaw is silently begging her to shut up and not ruin my life with her teasing. She laughs, waving a hand as if to say to forget it. Well, I'm not denying that Miss Fein's arrival had something to do with it, so you admit it. Yeah, but don't get any wrong ideas. I'm sure everyone is thinking the same thing. I bet. We want Miss Fein to have a nice first impression of the school and its staff, so we're trying our best. Edgar's gentle smile grabs my heart with care, waking up the dormant butterflies in my stomach. Maybe he is trying to be nice, but knowing that they want me here means a lot to me. Thank you. We were all head over heels on your first day, Chris. Yeah, until I told you that I had a boyfriend. Then you started acting like the real you. Really? But now that you mention it, are you in a relationship, Miss Fein? No, I'm single. That's good news. Just don't let the others know. Edgar winks at me as Christy rolls her eyes. My jaw dropped when he said, don't let the others know. To be honest, I was expecting this situation to be a lot more awkward, but somehow Edgar turned my embarrassment into something fun. Maybe, just maybe, Christy is right about these guys, and maybe I should try to have fun like they do. If they hear about this, they'll try way too hard to impress you at the party. The party? What party? Your welcoming party. It's Friday. Yeah, remind me to talk to Thomas about it later. We need to decide what snacks to buy. Sure. Wait, are you serious? You guys don't have to do that. I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Don't worry. We all agreed to do it for you. Besides, it's a great excuse to skip work on a Friday night. Oh, I see your point. Also, we haven't really had the chance to talk to you properly. Having a party will make it easier to get to know each other and just have fun. That's true. I can't wait to learn about your hobbies and your favorite snacks. Gosh, Edgar, how old are you? I'm curious to know more about everyone too. Yes, it's nice. You two better have fun. It's our only chance to get Hannah out of her house to socialize a bit. Christy! What, is Hannah the introverted type? I'm not like that. I'm just a little shy when it comes to meeting new people. Girl was ready to run on her first day just because she was going to be meeting new students and teachers. A little shy is more than undercutting it. But don't worry, you've already got friends here. Thanks. It may be a problem for you to talk to Markus and Leonard, but the rest is fine. The rest is you, Edgar. Interrupting the conversation, Markus and Leonard arrive at the lounge. Good morning. Morning. Speak of the devil. Leonard... Oh. You didn't tell me you guys were going on ad. I'm sorry. Trying to give it a bit. It says you guys have 50 seconds before ad finishes. Oh, I was shrimping. No, about 10 seconds, I'm sorry. There we go. Excuse me. Leonard looks at us confused, and Markus does his best to ignore the group and avoid being pulled into the conversation. We were talking about the party on Friday. You guys are coming, right? Of course. Markus, right? I want to ask something about it. Are we going to have alcoholic drinks at this party? Of course. What kind of party doesn't have drinks? Is Thomas joining us? Yep. Good. Then I'll let him be responsible for Edgar's drunken antics. What are you talking about? About the clown that lives under your skin. You're unbearable when you drink, Ed. Stop talking like that. What will Miss Fein think of me? The truth. Don't listen to him, Hannah. I'm a real gentleman. Whoa. What was that? Watching the replay. Why is he running? Be careful. He's taking advantage of you because you're new here. How dare you? I'll prove you wrong at the party. I'm looking forward to it. Why are you running the back? Just don't get your hopes up too high, Hannah. Charles can't run in the halls, you can't run in the teacher's lounge. Guys, sorry to interrupt, but Lawrence is here. As we got excited talking, we didn't even notice the fourth man walking into the room until Christy pointed it out. I noticed it. He busies himself getting his book and notes in the locker, giving us no chance to approach. Is it already time? What are you? Oh. Lawrence only shows up on time when it's time to work. Ah, how convenient. Alright, move boys, let Hannah get to work. It's still early. The kids won't mind waiting a bit. Move! See you later, Hannah. Yeah, good luck today. Thank you guys. Watching them leave, I grab my stuff from the table. It's time to start another day, but today I feel more confident and ready to be myself in the classroom. What? Oh, the little chibi's so cute! It was difficult to get the children's attention at first, but I didn't panic like yesterday. This time I decided to analyze their behavior and figure out what draws their attention the most. I think I need to focus more on the kid than on myself. It's not about how I look as a teacher, but how I can help them through my work. With that in mind, I worked a lot better than I expected. Now I'm out for a well-deserved lunch break. I think I should have my meal in the lounge with the others. We could talk about class and I might learn something, Shifting my attention to the noisy hall, I spot a student leaning on the lockers. He has one hand on his stomach while his head hangs low, hiding his face. Such a weak posture instantly triggers my danger sense. He doesn't look fine. I'm helping the kid. That was an immediate... I need to do something. Shaking my head, I rush over to him. Hey, you... Oh. I reach him just in time to catch his small body before his legs give out. Surprised to be supported by my arms, he looks up. His face is as pale as paper, and his eyelids are too heavy to fully meet my gaze. It's okay, I'm here now. What happened? My stomach, it hurts. Oh, that's not good. Trying to sound as calm as possible, I look around, noticing other curious students approaching us. I need to act fast before this turns into chaos. While juggling 1,000 thoughts, I suddenly remember something Thomas said yesterday. The nurse's office is at the end of this hall. Now I just need to take him there. Kid, can you walk? Yes, then come with me. I know someone who can help you. Okay, don't rush it. Let's go one step at a time. With his arm slung over my shoulder, the kid does his best to shuffle along with me down the busy hallway. Oh, poor baby. In a few minutes, we arrived at a quiet white room. I push open the door and quickly help the kid inside. I haven't met the nurse yet. Excuse me, is anyone here? I call out, look around for someone. The place is just as big as I imagined. This is a lot bigger than my nurse's office in, any of my schools. There are a few beds, some medicine cabinets, and a lonely reception desk, but no one is here to help. With no time to waste, I help the student lay down on one of the beds. Stay here for a bit. Okay. Trying to smile and look reassuring, I speak gently to him, unsure of what to do next. Did the doctor go out for lunch? Should I leave the boy all alone and go look for her? I can't give him any meds, can I? No, you cannot. Can I help you? Interrupting my thoughts, a low voice calls out from behind me. Okay, I thought that was just skin for a second. I was like, alright, Dr. Sexy? I spin around on my heels and find a man standing there wearing a lab coat with a pen between his fingers. Where did you come from? Toilet. Ah. I take a better look at his tired face, forgetting for a moment why I'm even here. I haven't seen him before, and for a moment I find myself mesmerized by his eyes. A lazy smirk curls on the corner of his lips, making me realize I've been staring for too long. Are you here for my services, miss? Or maybe you're looking for something else? No, I mean, yes. Wait, are you the doctor? Yes, I am. Okay, then I need your help. Still holding a smile in his eyes, the man walks closer to me. I step aside and point towards the boy lying on the bed. I found him in the hallway. I don't think he's feeling well. Okay, let me take a look. I see his relaxed expression shift as he quickly moves towards the bed. The doctor gently touches the boy's face, turning his chin to examine him. Neither of them says much, aside from a few muffled whimpers from the boy. For a moment, the doctor silently studies his eyes, assessing the situation. Then, after a few situations, he offers the boy a lazy smile before turning back to me. Any idea what happened? No, he just said his stomach hurts. Crossing his arms, he ponders for another moment. Lately, a lot of the kids are showing up saying the same thing. Maybe there's some kind of virus going around. Or maybe it's just spoiled food. He talks mostly to himself, looking concerned as he plans what to do next. I should check the kitchen later and make sure it's not coming from the school. Still, my best guess is junk food. I see. I'm glad it's nothing serious. Oh, yes, don't worry. Turning to the kid, he exhales tightly. I'll give you a quick checkup and some meds. But I want you to stay here for the next few classes, okay? Yes, sir. Good boy. Turning back to me, he got a tattoo on his neck. He flashes a playful smile, assuring me the kid is in good hands. Thanks for bringing him here. Of course. I'll take it from here. Thanks, and I'll get going. Get well soon, kid. Thank you, miss. I'm nodding and I take a step back. I don't even know the doctor's name. This is the first time I've met the school doctor, and I can't help the curiosity bubbling inside me. I can't deny I wanted to stay a little bit longer, but since I knew I wouldn't be of any help, I decided to follow his instructions. I still need to eat something and get back to work. It was hard to stay focused on my work when my mind kept drifting back to what happened in the nurse's office. Finding the boy in the hallway was already surprising, but meeting the doctor was even more so. I don't know why I expected the doctor to be a woman, but that made my reaction even stronger, because it's a school nurse. Nurses are generally considered to be women's. It's internalized misogyny. It's alright, Hannah, we forgive you. We all go through something like that. I noticed that he looked a little sloppy, but he also seems experienced, like he knows the kid better than I ever could. Thanks to all the questions running through my head, I'm now walking back to that room to check on both of them. I hope I'm not bothering him. Come in. A lazy low voice calls out from inside. I glance at myself, making sure I don't look as eager to see him again as I feel. Straightening my clothes, I open the door. As I walk inside the room, I find the man sitting at the desk, reading papers as he bites the tip of his pen. He raises his eyebrows when his curious eyes meet my awkward face. A smile blooms on his lips as my cheeks blush at the sudden eye contact. Embarrassed, my gaze darts to the bed from before, only to find it empty. Oh, hello. It's the sweet girl from earlier. Hi. I had a feeling you'd come back. I think I let my worries get the best of me. Well, you can relax now. The boy's condition improved after the medicine, so I sent him home for the day. Oh, that's a relief. Yeah. Was it just a stomachache? Actually, it was a mix of a few things. Yeah. He ate the damn junk food just as I suspected, but he seems he also overdid it in his last PE class. I guess Mr. Kent isn't going on easy on the kids. He smiles, laughing under his breath, as if it's not the first time Markus sent a student to his office. I'm glad the student is fine, but I don't think we should be laughing about it. The school could get in trouble, right? He sighs softly, catching my attention again. He's still in the same position, pen between his teeth, watching me carefully through tired eyes. His face shows no emotion, yet his eyes remind me of the devil sizing up prey. Scared for no reason, my body freezes, paralyzed by a blank mind scrambling for words. He smiles, satisfied to see me caged under his gaze. Then, crossing his arms and setting the pen aside, he breaks the deafening silence. I believe we haven't been introduced yet. Oh, right, I forgot. Was he trying to figure out who I was? He could have just asked instead of staring into my soul. I'm Hannah Fein. Ray Fox. I don't think Thomas mentioned you before. Yeah, I started working yesterday. Really? Yes, I'm still getting used to everything, so I haven't had the chance to meet everyone yet. Including me. That's right. Are you a teacher, Miss Fein? Yes, I'm teaching biology. Oh, my favorite subject. Then I guess we're gonna see each other often. Probably. That's great news. I can't wait to spend more time with you. It's kind of easy to make you blush, isn't it? That's cute. I like it. Ray flashes me a smirk sharp enough to cut off my breath and make my heart skip a beat. My impression of him is shifting once again. He may sound lazy, but he's not sloppy at all. Too soon to start flirting? Yes. Sorry. Would you accept a cup of coffee as an apology, Miss Fein? I guess. Nice. Pushing his papers to the side, he stands up and motions for me to sit in the chair in front of his desk. Holding my bag on my lap, I try to calm my heartbeat as he walks to the coffee machine in the corner. Why has no one told me about him before? So, how's it going? Are the kids driving you crazy? No. I think I'm doing that on my own. Walking over to me, Ray offers a plastic cup filled with black coffee. He sits in the chair beside me as I take a small sip of the warm drink. The silence in the room is comforting, but his curious gaze makes me feel uneasy. I could tell by the way you looked at that kid. You're a caring teacher. Eh? And a hard worker. You're already doing more for this school than those old guys. No, I was just trying to help him. I mean, who would look away from a sick kid? Oop, there we go. I know who would. Seriously? Yeah, but I'm glad you didn't. Your effort made a difference today. I just hope you're also taking care of yourself. You're not planning to stay overtime already, are you? Oh no, I just want to check in on the kid and you. I mean, I was just going home. How nice of you. This must be some kind of special skill of mine to turn every situation into something awkward. Feeling sweat forming on my forehead, I shift my gaze toward the bed across the room. Ray, on the other hand, keeps watching me with a playful smile on his lips. But since everything is fine, I think I should get going. Christy must be waiting for me. She can wait a little longer. She would tell me to stay. At least finish this cup with me. Oh, right. Let me just text her. Sure. Grabbing my cell phone, I decided to send a message to let her know where I am. However, before I can type anything, I see notifications of her text from 30 minutes ago. Oh, man. Darling, I'm leaving early today. My boyfriend called. I'm going to pick him up at work. But I promise I'll make it up to you tomorrow. She took the bus to get to me. Does she have a car? Does she not have a car? How is it going with her boyfriend there? What's wrong? Looks like I'm not in a hurry anymore. Christy left early. Guess I'm walking home tonight. I guess Christy has a car. Then maybe I should offer you another cup. Thank you. But I should get going before it gets dark. I can give you a ride if you want, but you'll have to wait for me to finish the notes. No. It's okay. I don't want to bother you. It's not a bother at all. Finishing drinking, I toss the cup in the trash, standing up as his keen eyes follow me. I can't go home with someone I just met. No, it's fine. I don't live that far from here. Are you sure? Yes. Thank you for the coffee, Mr. Fox. Drop that formality. Just Fox is fine. I'll try. If I can't change your mind, then at least let me give you my number. Why? It's getting late for a lady to be alone on the streets. You said it yourself. If anything happens, just call me. Oh, okay. After teasing me so much, I wasn't expecting our last interaction to be so sweet. Instead of saying something flirty, he is trying to make sure I'll be safe. His expression right now is the same as when he was checking the boy's condition. With no reaction, I stand in front of him with a blank expression while he slides his phone screen. My body reacts on its own, copying his moves and typing down his number in my contacts list. Text him when you get home, okay? Okay. See you tomorrow, Hannah. He didn't mean to embarrass me now, yet my face is burning and my heart is racing in my chest. Giving him a short bow, I take a few awkward steps backwards until I reach the door. The last thing I see is his mischievous smile before running down the halls. The walk back home feels so good. It helped me calm my heart down and take away all the exhaustion from the classroom. Throwing myself on the couch, I close my eyes, giving in to sleep. I'm about to hit the sweet stop of dreamland when Ray's face flashes behind my eyes. Oh gosh, I almost forgot. Pulling my cell phone out of my bag, I open the message screen. The last message is still there as I nervously think about what to say. I like the little butterfly one. Saved. I guess, hey. I'm home. A little smiley face. Feeling my face burning, I stay at the screen for a few seconds. There's no sign of activity for a moment until suddenly he starts to type. Oh no. No, he wasn't supposed to be online. What do I do? I'll read his message, I guess. Good, now I can go back to work without worrying. He was worried. I can't believe it. Sorry for the trouble. It's okay. I'm glad you're safe. Have a good rest now. I hope to see you tomorrow. Me too. Good. Have a good night, Hannah. I think it's going to be hard for me not to fall in love if they keep being so nice. Putting the phone down on the center table, I lie back on the couch with a smile that insists on staying on my face. I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow. Alright, and that's the end of the demo. Woot woot. I think it's a cute game. As it stands currently, give me 1 second.
Self-voicing disabled.
I don't remember what the settings button was. So we'll let the credits go. I think it hasn't, as it stands right now, I would go with Thomas, probably. I don't know. Ray's demeanor kind of put me off. He's a little bit too forward. Edgar, like I said, reminds me of my husband. I'm not 100% on Thomas just because I need to know why everyone else is like kind of put off by him. I gotta make sure I have a full drink tomorrow. My throat kind of hurts from all the reading. But like I said, I think it was cute. Oh, this is my gallery. Oh, secret. I thought Thomas was in it. I'm going to say that's probably the secret. I do really like her design. Like, she's very pretty. She's prettier than all of them. Like, they all have a gap. Thomas comes, I think, the closest to her level. But she's very much the girl in the relationship that, like, you see her with her man on a date and everything, and it's just, oh my goodness, how did he bag her? But no, it's very cute. Loved it. Very excited to see everyone else play and get their opinions on the game. Alright. So we are going to end stream here for today. Thank you all so much for coming. I love you guys. If you guys feel like supporting, I'd love if you hit the follow button. You know, anything that makes you feel comfortable. We will be doing, I'm actually not streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming again Wednesday. So, can't wait to see what game we have then. Bye. Love you.